Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe the channel. Today topic very interesting. Russia airplane script. Russia versus China. Air power showdown. INTRO. Two giants in the sky. In a world where the balance of power is constantly shifting, two military giants are quietly preparing for the next generation of aerial warfare. On one side, Russia, a nation with decades of experience designing some of the world's most feared fighter jets. On the other, China, a rising superpower building advanced aircraft at a pace the world has never seen before. Today, we break down a question that military analysts in the United States follow very closely. If Russia and China went head-to-head, which air force truly dominates the sky? This is a deep dive into technology, doctrine, aircraft, strategy, and real-world capabilities. This is Russia versus China Air Power Explained. Chapter 1: The Mindset Behind the Machines. Before we talk aircraft, we need to understand philosophy. Because Russia and China build jets for very different reasons.
Russia est philosophie, brutale efficiency et combat héritage.
For Russia, air power is shaped by its Soviet past. Every jet must be rugged, simple to maintain, deadly in short, violent engagements, operable in extreme climates. Russia designs aircraft expecting them to fight against NATO air forces. Their jets emphasize raw power, missiles, speed, and aggressive tactics. China's philosophy, technology, stealth, and future warfare. China's approach is different. Instead of inheriting combat experience, they are learning, adapting, and improving at lightning speed. China invests massively in stealth, long-range radar, network-centric warfare, electronic warfare, large-scale manufacturing. China does not only want strong jets, it wants an air ecosystem that rivals the U.S. Air Force. Chapter 2: The Fifth-Generation Fighters. The most important category is fifth-generation stealth fighters. And both countries have one main contender. China's J-20 Mighty Dragon, China's pride. A stealth fighter built to challenge American air power. Key features. Stealth design similar to the F-22/F-35 family. Long-range radar for detecting enemy aircraft early. Designed for beyond visual range combat. Advanced AESA radar. Internal weapons bays.
Long combat radius.
But its biggest strength? Range plus sensors. The J-20 is a hunter designed to attack high-value targets like AWACS, refueling aircraft, U.S. bombers, enemy fighters before they even know it's there. China is producing the J-20 in large numbers, the only nation besides the U.S. to build fifth-generation jets at scale.
Rusia Su-57 Felan.
Russia's answer to the F-22. Key features. Supermaneuverability.
3D thrust vectoring.
Low radar signature, but not as stealthy as J-20 or F-22. Powerful missiles. Built-in electronic warfare systems. Designed for air dominance. The Su-57 is aggressive and lethal, but Russia produces it in very limited quantities. The biggest weakness? Production numbers and engine development delays. Where China has hundreds of J-20s, Russia has only a small handful of Su-57s in service. Fifth-gen verdict. China wins in stealth plus production scale. Russia wins in maneuverability plus missile power. Both lack U.S.-level integration systems. For U.S. viewers, China's J-20 is the more serious long-term competitor to American air dominance. Chapter 3: The Backbone Fourth-Generation Fighters. Here is where the bulk of the Russian and Chinese air forces live.
Rusia Icons. Su-35, Su-30, MiG-29, Su-34.
Russia's fourth-gen fleet is battle-proven.
Su-35.
One of the world's most maneuverable non-stealth fighters.
3D vector thrust.
Heavy weapons load. Advanced IRST. Long range. A dogfighting monster.
Su-30 SM.
Multi-role fighter with excellent endurance and export popularity.
Meishiguniyu.
A classic Soviet dogfighter, now aging but still dangerous.
Su-34.
A dedicated strike aircraft with heavy payload capability. Russia's strength? Experience plus missile technology plus pilot training. Their weakness? Aging airframes and limited modernization resources. China's modern fleet. J-10C, J-11, J-16. China's fourth-gen fleet is new, modern, and rapidly expanding.
J-10C.
A lightweight, modern multi-role fighter equipped with ESA radar, modern missiles, advanced data link, reduced radar signature. China builds these in huge numbers.
J-11 et J-16.
Chinese versions upgraded from Russian designs, but China improved them with better avionics, digital cockpit, newer radar, strong electronic warfare suites. China's strength? Numbers plus electronics plus rapid production. Their weakness? Less real combat experience compared to Russia. Chapter 4 Missiles. Who has the edge? Air superiority depends on range, speed, and accuracy.
Russia S-missile.
Russia has some of the world's most feared air-to-air missiles. R-77, main medium-range missile. R-37M long-range, up to 400 kilometers, designed to kill AWACS. R-73, short-range dogfight champion. The R-37M is a unique advantage. No other air force besides the U.S. fields such an extreme-range missile. China's missiles. China's missile development is fast and advanced. PL-10, high agility, IR-guided. PL-15, long-range radar-guided. PL-21, future hypersonic long-range missile. The PL-15 is China's biggest edge, and a major concern for U.S. strategists. This missile can potentially outrange many Western platforms. Missile verdict. China equals long-range precision plus modern electronics. Russia equals raw speed plus heavy warheads. Chapter 5 Air Defense Networks. You can't talk about Russia or China without mentioning air defenses. Russia's S-400/S-300 systems. Russia operates the densest long-range SAM network on Earth. S-400, S-300 PMU, Buk, Tua, Panzer. These systems are designed to protect massive land borders. They create layered protection from drones, fighters,
Cruise missile.
Bombes.
Russia's integrated air defense is one of its strongest advantages. China's air defense wall. China's strategy is more modern and digital. They integrate HQ-9, HQ-22, imported S-400, radar networks, airborne early warning aircraft. China's air defense is designed to protect coastal regions and the Taiwan Strait. It's extremely advanced, networked, and digitally fused with its air force. Chapter 6 Pilot Training. Both countries face major challenges here. Russia. Russian pilots get more real combat exposure through Syria and other operations, but they often receive fewer annual flight hours compared to NATO pilots. China. Chinese pilots train heavily in simulation and modern tactics, but they lack real-world war experience. Training verdict. Russia equals experience. China equals technology plus structured training. Both trail far behind U.S. Air Force and Navy training levels. Chapter 7. Who has the advantage? Let's break it down category by category. Stealth. Right arrow China, J-20. Maneuverability.
Flecha negra hacia la derecha Rasche. Su-35, Su-57.
Missile.
Right arrow Tai, China, PL-15 versus Russia, R-37M. Production capacity. Right arrow China, combat experience. Right arrow Russia, electronic warfare and sensors. Right arrow China, air defense integration. Right arrow Russia for quantity, China for digital sophistication. Final verdict. The sky belongs to. There is no simple winner. Russia and China built air forces for different missions, different threats, and different regions. Russia dominates in dogfighting, missile power, and combat experience. China dominates in stealth, modern tech, and large-scale, fast production. But for U.S. audiences, Here is the real takeaway. China is rapidly becoming America's primary air power competitor, while Russia remains dangerous but limited by industrial decline. In any future global aviation race, the most serious challenger to U.S. air dominance is China's air modernization, not Russia's legacy infrastructure.